Let's move on and look at the front page of the Financial Times this morning. Something that obsesses Londoners all year round, the cost of our homes. And the Bank of England now fearing that we are seeing a property price spiral, that we're seeing another bubble, which obviously then could potentially burst one day. What do you think?
You're absolutely right. Whilst it's predominantly a London-based story, it actually does apply to the UK as a whole. Some of the surveys show an 11% rise per annum in terms of house prices. Now, part of this is fueled by the rest of the world does want to move to a safe place, such as the UK. And part of it, as you say, is because low interest rates, and a lot of the people who will be getting onto the housing ladder, and this is a story which applies to actually different parts of the world as well, will not have memories of interest rates when they start doubling up, when they start increasing significantly and mortgage payments start increasing significantly. We have a generation of people who all they've known, because it's been low interest rates for the last 6-7 years, all they've known since their school days up to buying their first properties is very low mortgage payments, very low interest rates relative to what was the case before that. And that does lead to a very dangerous situation. The Bank of England flagging it up. I mean, we're getting to talks about bubbles already. It only just seems like we've come out of a credit crunch and a recession.
And talking about the interest rate, the article points out that we might see this hike in interest rates much earlier than many people were expecting, actually.
I think, unlike with the Americans, who are more comfortable with fast rising property prices, I think in Britain we're very concerned about inflation. We're very particularly concerned about house prices rising. And I would not be surprised if we don't get a warning shot from the Bank of England and maybe a 0.25% rise before the end of the year, just to let people know these things do move in both directions.
That's interesting, something to keep an eye out on.